What is up, y'all? It's your boy Ghost in the Zone 1 live from the 210 all day, every day. And I'm coming at you with a new little series I got going on. So, I'm going to be doing a ranking on all the new cards that are coming out or have just released. Um, I guess you could say, like, for Battles of Legend, I'm just going to be ranking all the new cards that have come out. Uh, of course, new cards, not like old reprints or something like that. That'd be kind of boring. We kind of already know why they're getting reprinted because they're that good, that popular. We want those cards. But most of the time, when new set releases, we get cards that are stuck in the shadow of the strongest cards of the set. We look at Assault Synchron, how that's taken off, or you can even look back at the other like past sets, like what is it, Dual Overload, when they had Hulk and Verte, and throughout the majority of its shelf life, those cards were number one and two for a good while. And if you look back at that set, there are a lot of banned cards in that set. So obviously we might have missed a few, or they just got better over time. So who knows? But the purpose of this video is just to align, or this series, is to align the millions of viewers watching at home. Some of these cards have the potential to be used at the most competitive of events. I'll not mention every card, and sometimes I'll also bunch up a copy of cards together if they would be considered similar, or they're just within an archetype. When it comes to this case, I'll probably just bring up the best card within that group. But other than that, y'all, let's head on over to the tier list. Alright, y'all, so here's the tier list. It's a little bit of everything that came out that's new. I don't think I really missed anything too crazy within the set, or, yeah, I think so. I might have missed like one or two random cards that like maybe are like battle effects that you really never see anymore, or like maybe in the casual scene maybe you'll see it, but who knows. But I'm gonna have my notes with me. I'll be able to at least see if I missed anything, and let me know down in the comments if you guys think I missed something or I missed a card that should be mentioned more than what I said. All right, so first up we got heroes. I think it's what, two extra deck monsters and a what is it called? The trap, the counter trap, protection of the elements. The best card out of all the hero support that we got in this set is probably the counter trap. Literally, I think you banish a E hero monster from the field, negate a spell or trap, and destroy it. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's probably gonna be the only like addition to your like the most competitive hero decks out there. I guess I can see maybe the new Flame Wingman get some action, and I think it searches the favorite content. I know it searches a favorite card. Whatever that means, good for them. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a C. I really don't think any of the support really helped out or is really gonna do much for heroes. Next up, Assault Synchron. I think this is a very strong card, very good card. It is literally, I think this is the easiest tuner to summon since Global. I truly think that. It's level 2, you just draw it. Literally just draw it, or just use tuning to get it to hand. You get to mill a card off of that, and then take 700, you get it for free. Like, it doesn't get easier than that. I think it'll be played in Vanadium. I think there's a lot of decks. I think that Bestial Control deck, I think, can play this very well. So obviously, a lot of people talked about it. I still think, no, it's S tier for a reason. There's a reason why people talked about it. Yeah, also has a second effect. I think if you banish or tribute a dragon synchro, you get to banish itself special that monster back. I think that's pretty cool too. Next up, Sky Striker Ace Azalea. So, or I should say, this is all Sky Striker support because we did get new monsters. I think all of the monsters are kind of cheeks. Besides, I think it's Clea, something like that. I think it's the blue one where she recovers spells from the banished zone. I don't think you're hardly ever gonna see those monsters being played. You want to maximize on all the spells. I've been playing this deck for a while. I think Azalea is pretty cool. It's even hard to summon it in its own deck. It's better just to summon it in other decks that consist of light and dark monsters. You just need two of those two light or darks, and you get a free. This card literally power creeps Nightmare Phoenix. You just target a card, pop it. You don't even have to discard anymore. Just get two lighter darks, you get a free pop. This is S. This is 100% S. I understand why they're buyouts. I don't know why some dude bought 120, 118 of them in one day. Like, I don't know why. Good for you, I guess. We got a new Dark Magician card. I actually have to look at the name. The name is, what was it? Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic. So I was like, oh, okay, this looks freaking cool. It has to do something cool. It doesn't. It's garbage. Get it out of my sight. It's F tier. It is literally Dark Magician and the Gaia Knight uh, combined. That's literally all it does. It just gives you piercing for all your monsters when it hits the field. It's permanent, I think. No, it's permanent till it's like gone. Other than that, I think when it's destroyed or removed from the field, one of those effects, you get to summon either Dark Magician or a Gaia monster from like hand field deck, extra deck. Dog water. So put that in F. The Chaos cards. So this is gonna be Duality and Shadow's Light. Shadow Light's pretty cool, but I think you can only target dark monsters on the field and then summon from the deck. So I think you're just locked into that. The Duality. So this card right here. You tribute any light or dark that's on the field. You special summon any monster with the opposite attribute but the same type, and that could be from deck or no hand or extra deck. So I think this is pretty cool. I think right now this is A tier. A lot of applications I saw that I was testing out. It's a cool tech card, I guess. It doesn't really help too much. Honestly, if you really think about it, it could be B tier, but I think the potential's there just to keep it at A tier. Like, who knows, maybe Chaos is doing something in tournament play later on. Maybe someone solved it and we didn't yet. There's always that. But yeah, this card looks pretty dangerous. I was always leaving an Alibur on field in Branded, and on my opponent's turn, they would do something crazy, and I'll just go Duality mid-chain. Or you can even just... No, I think it has to be during enemy phase. So any chance I get to use this card on their turn, I get into Arclight. I just get rid of the Alibur. So I think that's pretty cool. But other than that, I think Duality, it has potential to be better. It's just not there yet. X-Tox Hydra. This is a pretty cool card. I really like the artwork in some of these new monsters. I think this one's like one of the most... I think say like the most badass out of all of them. Too bad it doesn't do anything. It's awkward to make. So you need at least two monsters from the that you control from the extra deck to summon this card. So you can't super poly your opponent's monsters, get this card out. It's not a super poly target. No, it's none of that. Other than that, when it hits the field, depending on what type of monster you use to summon it, those exact monsters lose attack equal to their own original attack. So it kind of zeroes them out. Unless they had like some attack boosting affecting them. And then every 1,000 damage you inflict to your opponent, you can draw a card. So I mean, I guess that's cool going second. If there's going to be a deck that can crap out extra deck cards like crazy and not lose so much advantage, this would be nice going second. But other than that, I think this card is F tier. Next cards, the Ghost Fusions. These were pretty cool. I was really hyped seeing these because I love zombies. I love badass artwork. I think Yugioh needs to go back to the old days and making crazy, scary, nightmare-fueled monsters, but so that we just get waifus. So, but anyways, Ghost Fusion cards. They look pretty cool. I think all of them besides one. I think one of them does like for some reason piercing effect. But I think all of them find a way to get Ghost Fusion to the hand and then recover zombies from the banished. Either way, I think Ghost Fusion. Last I checked, I think it only has one target and it's a normal ghost. Just to summon it, it like Miracle Fusions for zombies. Yeah, I think it even does it from the deck. But if your opponent controls a monster, I think that's how it goes. But it doesn't summon anything. There's no targets. You don't really do anything, and then the cards don't really synergize with other zombies besides level 2 zombie tuners. But other than that, I mean, if we get more support, maybe it'll be up to B, C, but right now it's F, dude. Next card, Golden Rule. I saw some people break this at my locals and everything. It's pretty cool. A lot of people are talking about it. Broken searchable spell that can immediately give you Ruby Carbuncle plays. Carbuncle, whatever you call it. And it makes you place 2 Crystal Beast monsters in a spell trap zone and gives you a free monster from your hand or graveyard to the field. I think that's pretty cool. Makes it way easier to summon any of the Rainbow Dragons. I'll play this card in B tier. I haven't tested Crystal Beast too much, so I can't say too much at the moment, but maybe some of you out there could shake up the top tables and get some tops to prove me wrong. All right, this card's a mouthful. Courageous Crimson Chevalier Bredamante. Hopefully I said that right. So I actually looked up Infernobles. I was testing a lot of stuff in the future, so like I think we're getting all that stuff in August. It's that Duelist Pack Fire or whatever, with the volcanic stuff, I think. And I don't even think they use it. I looked up so many deck lists. I was playing the deck. There's no really. I'd rather run a bunch of other cards, honestly. It just gives you access to equip spells, which your Infernobles already do in the first place. I can't say too much about it. Besides that, I say wait till after summer. But even then, right now, I'm just gonna give it an F. Next up, Link Decoder. This is pretty cool. Got to play against this card not too long ago in testing. Notice how it allows Mathbec players to evolve past just going for the standard Exceed plays and Link climb to the bigger links way more consistently. Pretty much it's just level 1 that just special summons itself. You use this material for a Cyber's Link monster with 2300 or more attack. So if you go into, I think it was Transcode Talker, and you use this monster, it just special summons it back. You get a Link 4 instantly, no matter what. Even if Transcode negates, or it gets negated. There we go. I mix up my words. I'm sorry. I try to speak faster because then this is gonna be like a 30-minute video, but I don't know. But I think I'm gonna give this an A tier. Honestly, I think Mathmec's pretty cool. It got some hits on the ban list, so that's why it's at A instead of S. But I think it's gonna do pretty well, honestly. All right. Next up, the Spider package. Yo, I was testing this. This is pretty cool. So I honestly believe this can be a problematic package in the future. It's only 2 new cards in this. I mean, granted, there's more insect stuff, but I'm not gonna categorize this. Plus, those insects, they're just free bodies. Literally, I was testing that too. That's not good. It's literally for what is it, Bee Trooper, and even then, Bee Troopers do a whole lot of nothing. But no, this is only 2 new cards. It's the Mother Spider Splitter. Ooh, excuse me. And Baby Spider. Mother Spider is a free summon if you control no monster when it's on the field. You contribute it to summon 3 baby spiders from the hand or deck that will now be level 5s. I think at this point, you'll be locked into Dark Exceeds for the spiders, but only for the spiders, nothing else. And at this point, this is what I do. At this point, we can now go into multiple different rank 5s, but the best I found were the ZW Dragonic Halberd. I think it detaches just to search as ZW or all of Yuma's cards, basically. And then, or you can use, which is what you should go into first, the new rank 5 from our last main set, the Imperial Princess Quinkiri. Quinkiri can detach to reborn at level 5 from the graveyard. So you just detach any of the baby spiders, get the old mother spider. No. Yeah, that's how it works. So you go mother spider, get 3 baby spiders. Baby spiders go into Quinkiri, detach, you get the mother spider back, but the last baby spider is still level 5. Then you go into Dragonic Halberd. You can get a rank up magic, so you can do rank up shenanigans. You don't even have to like go into what you can already see that's already on the field. But then you can exceed summon into Utopic Future Play, pretty much with those 2 rank 5s. So easy. The only downside to this is that you're locked into exceeds for the rest of the turn. I have to give this package an A. Honestly, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be an Exceed deck that can crack this. Someone's gonna find a way to abuse this. I really think so. But next up, we got Odd Eyes Rebellion Exceed Dragon. This is basically just another target for Soulless Supreme King, that trap card that I think you pay half your life you get to get all those Zard dragons. It mostly just pops up the 2 monsters that attack less than 3,000. I'll give this a C. Data Rantant, the Ooze Giant, I think. So, extremely strange, rank 4 zombie monster. It can keep recurring itself and grab pendulum monsters in the graveyard, so I guess that's good. Honestly, I don't see how to play this card at the moment. I really don't. Hopefully a new pendulum deck can come out and use this cool looking monster. I'm just gonna give this an F, dude. It's cheeks, dude. So we got new photon support. I was testing this today as making this video. It's mostly just photon jumper. This card's pretty crazy. So it promotes just 1 card starters for the deck. It can lead to some pretty interesting boards with disruptions. Like, I was surprised there was that many disruptions you can make. I think I was able to end off of either number 90, the one that negates monster effects, or you can go into number 38 to do spells with that Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare. The Link 2, that's also basically I think it's a pop. I think you discard a photon and then get a pop, which are always recurring photons in the graveyard for some reason now. And you can also get the new that Starliege Photon Dragon. One of the new dragons. They're pretty cool. I think it's in that Photon Hypernova. But it's pretty cool. I want to give this a C. I think this is gonna be better because I don't consider it an F. I think I'm gonna give it the C. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be someone out there that might be able to break it, but I don't know. We'll see. Um, puppet support. So it's puppets. They're chess pieces, but for some reason they're called puppet. Every once in a while we get some good support, or like just the new cards, whatever, that are pretty cool, and then we get support like this. This is god awful. I don't know why Konami, like, save the ink, dude. This is bad. This makes the deck even look more like a joke. Yeah, we got, what is it? I think Puppet King. That's like an old card, but for some reason they're giving us a whole deck just for all the chess pieces. And I think the best card, I don't even think it's this one. I think it's Promotion. It special summons a Earth level 4 or higher Earth Warrior monster. So Warrock players, I guess you get an extender. I guess you got support at least, but this is gonna be F, dude. Everything's cheeks, dude. Get that out of my sight into F tier. Rocket Code is pretty cool. It's a new, I don't even want to call it like a starter or an extender. It's weird. So, two different things it does. So if you have it in hand, you can use it to link summon for a Code Talker monster. So kind of like that microcoder. And if you want to use it for a Boral or Dragon Link, it could be treated as a dragon monster, and or you can use a dark monster in your hand for the link summon of a Boral monster. So, kind of weird, kind of awkward. Right now I'm going to give it a C. I think it'll see Fringe play as a tech card and nothing else. Definitely not better than all these. But yeah. Next up, plant support. So we got a couple of plant. I think we got like Ketty Corn that searches another field spell, but I'm associating this more with Rika, and Rika already does that. But this card right here, Rose Shaman, crazy. I think they will be able to play that at least as a 1-of, maybe even a 2-of. Nah, I think 1-of would be fine. So you can just summon it, tribute it, draw. That's literally what it does. But when she hits graveyard, Rika's can get a boost, not just with the draw, but she can recycle plants in the graveyard back to your hand if you banish her. And if you recycle a level 7 or higher plant, you can Foolish Burial another plant from the deck to graveyard for free. So you can dump like what? Rika's Snow Princess. You can dump. What else do they dump? I don't know. I haven't played that deck in a while. But yeah, I think this is pretty crazy. It's just Foolish Burial or draw. Crazy. I'm playing this card in A tier. If I was playing Rika, I'm finding a way to play this card. Next up, Snakes. Ugh. I wanted this support to be so good. It looked badass. It still looks bad. Like, Lamia looks great. Like, I don't know, maybe it's the colors, like the purple and then the green. I think it's cool. But, I thought it was going to be good. We even got new Ogdotic support announced for that Age of Overlord set. So I thought, oh man, they're going to break reptiles. About time, because we got Snake Rain, one of the craziest cards ever. And it's still bad. It's horrible. The best card is between either Lamia, that searches level 8 on summon. No, level 8 reptile, my bad. Or the Black Mamba, which can special summon itself if you control a reptile. After that, they pretty much do nothing other than crush your hopes or dreams. F tier. I think this is probably the best of F tier, though. And finally, the last card, Tri-Edge Master. So it's an interesting new Synchro monster. It looks like it could be an interesting extender for the likes of Assault Synchron running around. Level 6 Light Warrior that can do up to 3 different things depending on what level monster you use to summon this bad boy. So if you do like 1 and 5, 3 and 3, 2 and 4, they all trigger different effects. But if you use 3 monsters to make this, so what is it? 3 level 2s. I have to think about it for a minute. My bad. But if you use 3 monsters to make this synchro, you can do all 3 effects in sequence. I forgot the sequence, so my bad. I not only see this as an instant comp whenever you see it, I can see this being played in Vanadium decks. It's not only as an extender, but as a way to draw deeper. And I'll just give this a B. A very hopeful B. I kind of want to... I think this is better than the Crystal Bees. But, other than that, y'all, this is pretty much how I want the tier list to go. Like, I'm just going to be reviewing all of the new cards and feature sets and everything. Of course, I'll be doing this a little bit earlier because this idea just hit me out of the blue. Just knocked me out. But, anyways, that concludes the video. I hope everyone takes a second to look at some of these new cards and what they can do. If you find some more interesting ways to play these cards that I mentioned or even missed out, don't be afraid to mention them in the comments down below, and I'll greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe so I can keep making content. Sorry, I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. I'm going crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep. But anyways, I'm going to catch y'all later. I love you so much. Peace.